Hello and welcome back to my Loop Hero Let's Play. I can now confidently confirm that you can actually just hit escape and hit exit and it will save whatever your last progress is. This is me loading the game back up and this is exactly what I'm seeing. We're obviously starting on loop 30 like we were before. I don't know if anything I equipped is already equipped or what, but I guess we'll just take a quick look here. I think everything's fine. So yeah, we're just going to pick up right where we left off. I'm really happy. I took a chance. I did look up online the patch notes to see if they had ever added a way to exit and then come back to your run, because some of these runs, I mean, we're already 2 hours into this run and we're still going. We're only on loop 30, so there's no telling how long this is going to last. So that being said, just a quick summary. Starting from here, going that way, that's how we've leveled up, and that's where we're at currently. And here are all of our resources. I would have hated to have lost 385 books and 218 expansion orbs, but I had to find out one way or another. So now I know for moving forward, these long runs will have to be split into multiple groups. So in any event, as I've said in the past, I'm not sure how entertaining it's going to be to just, you know, continue from one loop to another, but I do know that the amount of resources we're going to bring back should be absolutely astronomical in comparison to rerunning over and over again. So we're just going to jump in. Like I said, I had confirmed it with patch notes. It said that it was supposed to work, and that was a little while back, so I went ahead and just exited and hoped for the best. So it does in fact work. Alright, so we're just going to go right into it, and we're going to see, I mean, it could be that this loop or the next kills us, who knows, but we're going to just continue as long as we can continue, and get as many materials, obviously, as we can get, because that's why we're here. Excuse me. Quickly mouse over that. Now they're doing 413 damage a hit, and the spiders are doing 220, so it's pretty big damage considering. But we are doing just fine so far. As I mentioned in a past episode, there's a frying pan. Nice. We've got villages. Well, actually, they're not villages. They're manors, I believe. But let me just take a quick look here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Count's lands. They're giving 475 HP per the time we pass. Compared to 11,800 health, that ain't a lot, but it is, you know, when you times it by how many we have, that's still a decent amount of healing. So, pretty good. I mean, we're back up to cap HP again, so. Took a little damage there. Okay, what do we got coming on here? Oh, terrible as far as weapons go. I mean, the damage itself is good, but the other stuff is not. No. Nope. All of those have critical damage, but no crit chance. It's unfortunate. Gotta have both. Don't want attack speed. We got more than enough attack speed as it is. So all of that is useless to us. Let's go another run. I keep saying run. I mean another loop, obviously. Look at that slime. That slime does 247 damage. It's a pretty strong slime. Actually used a potion right there. Nice. I do think not having Ghost down right now is probably wise, just based off of where we are in the game. Once we get like 10 or 15 cheese at our base, so we're getting like 10 or 15 HP per kill, in addition to higher vampirism, which we've already got 2 more chairs right there. Yeah, I'd like to have 10 or 15 vampirism plus what we have as a base, so like a 20 to 25% vampirism right out of the gate. Once we have that, we'll be able to, we might be able to push a little harder with the ghosts. But currently, probably would not have lasted this long if we had done that. I wonder if we can get 10 loops under our belt, or 15 loops under our belt within the hour of this, hopefully, recording session. I guess we'll find out, obviously, but again, we still have pretty much capped HP, almost. Okay, now we don't, but okay, got 424 books. 43s, huh? None of them have what I want on them. So, oh man, I'd love to use that, but no. Sorry. Crit damage is only 9%. And of course it has attack speed. Not good enough. No and no. 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 58% evasion. Wow, that's high. I mean, that's pretty high, but no. That could bite me in the butt at some point here. We haven't gotten real upgrades in a while, so. But to be fair, I mean, we've got weapons that are way past the enemy level. So, I guess we have to have them. Or at least in theory we shouldn't know, but. Just blew another potion there. Getting quite a bit of these. Decent amount of food, decent amount of these. This is slowed down a little bit, but it's still pretty good. I mean, I'm not really sure how we're getting this stuff. I'm sure there's something that's giving it to us. This is the conversion of weapons. So, I mean, the more we have of that, the less we have to make for the mud huts. And of course, at some point, we'll be upgrading them too, obviously. But right now, that's not our focus. We just need to get them down on the ground. Between that and upgrading our towers will probably help us the most. And then at some point we can start unlocking all the traits too. Maybe going out with additional traits for our runs. We will definitely get there, no doubt about that. No, they're hitting me a little hard now. We lost like 2k health right there. And we've lost 3 potions, so now it's starting to get a little bit more serious. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I guess I am going to have to start considering some upgrades, because we've blasted through quite a few potions. unless of course we end up just dying, which is possible. When you get complacent and you think you're invincible, that's when they kill you typically. Still got full health though. It still won't give me what I want. It's a little irritating if I'm being honest. 700, wow. Why does that always roll with attack speed? Well, if I was gonna upgrade it, I guess it would be to this. I'd lose 14% crit damage, but gain a little bit of shield. Of course, the attack speed is absolutely useless. That's 60% evasion, 19 defense, and 22 pure damage. Wow. That could be amazing too, but I'm just not willing to take the chance at this point. And that body piece we have is so good, it's hard to let go of that. Do we do that? I honestly don't think we do. We're capped at potions again. Let's just do another run and see what we get. I don't think any of that was worth dropping what we currently have. I mean, we're getting 44s on loop 33. That might be the highest you can go, is like 10 levels above the enemy level. Because so far I don't think it's actually gone above that. Taking a little bit of damage there. Wow, double potions on that one. Yeah, part of the reason why I think it scales, I really need to be upping the weapons, is when they hit for the 10% vampirism, which is just higher if you have higher damage on your main weapons here. You can see those green numbers going up in front of them. And obviously the red numbers are the damage he's taking. If that wasn't obvious at this point, that'd be a bit scary if you didn't know that. But maybe you don't, who knows. This also gives us an opportunity, if we wanted, to craft a bunch of like food items again, try to get some cheese. We still haven't had a single cheese drop here, so not ideal there, but six potions, huh? Still full health, got full redone here. Do we? Oh, finally. We at least have one upgrade. That's good. 32? Really? Why? Okay. That's also an upgrade, I think. Okay, so we've got that. And we've got that, I think. No counter. Okay, so that's going to be our first weapon. So 229 and 219. Both of those are still higher than what we currently have. One's pure damage, one's evasion. What are we losing? Pure damage. So we're going to lose 2 pure damage, and then we're going to lose counter but gain evasion. That's a good trade. That, unfortunately, was not nearly as good of a roll, nor was that, which is too bad because it's pretty high. Okay, so we're going to go from 251 to 376, 303 to 455. That's insane. Okay, what do we get here? No, and yes, yes. Although, Well, it's much higher health. Pure damage is way higher. The crit damage chance is actually a little lower, but we're still gonna take it because that's a pretty big jump. From 2358 to 3231. Okay. Unfortunately, that's not good enough, so the boots are gonna stay the same, it looks like. 41 versus 59. A little bit less pure, some evasion. Maybe that is worth going up for. We dropped 4. I don't particularly love this. We have a 50% chance to evade right now. Do we really need an almost 60% chance? Or actually, I guess it would be more than that, a little bit more than that. Probably be like a 60-something% chance. I don't think we need it. Let's go. That scared me when it paused for a second there. Loop 34. I wonder if we'll ever have such a strong run. I'm sure we will, obviously, but sometimes when I get runs like this, I wonder if I'll ever see this type of power again. But when we get back and we start upgrading our camp, nothing's going to come anywhere close to what we're already... Like, I mean, obviously we're going to leave way stronger than when we get to the camp. So it'd be... I would think it would be impossible that it could be a worse run. But then again, we got really lucky with the drops. So, like on that initial first run, which I think is a couple videos back now. And if I recall correctly, we still have at least one resurrection left. I can't remember if we used the free one. I think we did. But I honestly don't know. What I do know is being able to save the run and just exit means we can keep this run going until we actually die. Which, again, may or may not be the most thrilling thing to watch, but it is absolutely imperative for our progress here. Man, we're going to be able to do all kinds of awesome stuff. I wonder if there's an actual limit at 1,000 for each resource. I can't remember if I ever hit a limit. I don't recall hitting a limit, but I guess it's possible. 230, wow. Well, the weapons are out. Okay, the chest pieces are definitely out. Okay, what about boots? Okay. Stupid attack speed, but otherwise, pretty good. 68% evasion on one pair of boots. I think there's a cap at 70 or 80% evasion or 75% evasion. You don't want to go over that because I mean anything over that is just completely wasted as like an additional roll on other items and stuff. So if you can avoid it, you want to avoid it, but I can't remember if it'll tell you it's capped here or not. It probably does, but yeah, just go ahead. Almost got 500 books. And again, with Ghost, we would have had way more orbs of expansion, but Not in our cards this time. I could definitely put those down, but it's not worth the risk at this point. Powerful slime. Nice. Good for him. Somebody's gonna get us at some point. It's only a matter of how long. What loop will it be? Will it be in the 30s? Or will we be doing this until we're in like the 50s or the 60s before we finally get killed? Or will we just say, you know what, we're done, and we'll leave at the camp? It's also possible that we do that. Like I said, it's hard to just throw away such an amazing setup. Got an exquisite mirror. Exquisite mirror. It's pretty useless, but I guess we'll take it. At least we've gotten some good stuff, so that's cool though. Definitely gotten some good items. Full health again, full potions again. It's a shame that wasn't what we wanted. So, not really upgrades there. Why this is in here, I have no idea. No. Okay, so we can get counter, but that's lower health, so why would we do that? %69 evasion. Nice. Okay, no upgrades there. I have to say though, this is I'm gonna have to go back and look at some of the other runs that I recorded on Rogue and see if I ever had anywhere close to this kind of health. I don't remember. It's been a long time. We are starting to get hit a bit harder, so that's not surprising, I guess, but they're doing some work, that's for sure. We're almost getting to the point where we might level up again, which would be interesting. Because at some point it's going to have to run out of things we can potentially earn. There's another potion. We're going to be down on potions when we get around this time, it looks like. Okay with that though. Those vampires hit hard. And now you see why we have spiders everywhere. They're one of the weakest enemies you can get. And they still hit for, let's find out. So he hits for 551 and they hit for 294. It's pretty hard. But we hit harder, so it's all good. So we blasted through at least 5 potions. 6 potions, I mean. And we're still full health. Oh, man, it's just... Why? Why do you keep doing this to me? Okay, you know what? We're doing it. No, that's not bad, but 816 counter and 745, huh? You know what? Whatever, it's fine. Let's do this again. Man, they still rip through that shield. It's like the shield's not even there. It obviously is, but... Yeah, we're just a sitting duck when we hit our cooldown, because we have such high attack speed. Not much we can do about it. We're still alive, and it's we're going through loop 7. It's still absolutely amazing to me that our first kill of Omega, and we're running this far. Of course, I say that knowing that I beat the game before, so I knew exactly what to expect, so I guess it's a bit unfair for me to act surprised. At some point, once we get our camp built up more, I do plan on running some of the other classes and trying out different builds with them to see what, maybe there's something better than Rogue. The biggest drawback to the other classes for me is not that they're different classes, because I actually do enjoy both Necro and Warrior. It's that I have to sit there and switch the gear every single fight, which makes the run infinitely longer. Maybe once you get really good stuff, you just don't worry about it, but this just makes it so much easier. You equip yourself, you're good to go. Yeah, we didn't get full potions that time. Scary. No? Probably not. Probably not, but let's just take a look. So we could trade evasion. 265 versus 236. No, those really like to roll with evasion, don't they? Looks like it. They really want me to use those boots. I mean, I could easily have way more evasion. I'm just choosing not to. An 81% chance to crit for 218% damage is pretty good. Let's just do another run. Hopefully it'll be good enough, but like I said, even if we died right now, I'd still be really, really happy with where we got. Especially considering we're not even close to having our camp optimized at this point. We have a level 50 necklace on enemy level 38, and yet we've already used a potion. So, and that's why it's so important to have as many potions as you can possibly have. I wish we could get another alchemist shelf or alchemist shelf. I know I've said it at least one way, if not both. 539 books, I believe, at this point. Another potion. Yeah, we might be getting to the point where, yeah, I don't know. Pretty tough stuff here. Used another potion. Just thinking they didn't have that cooldown. That'd be insane. Got some garlic too. Nice. Okay, almost exactly full health again. I think this run knows that I want a specific type of weapon, and it's like, nah, I don't think so, buddy. Of course, this one's the weakest of all of them. Well, and 14 with 7. That's the cat's got to be the cap. 75% evasion. You know what? I'll tell you what. We're gonna do it. Yeah, it says max. It does say max. Which means anything over it, like, do we have evasion on anything else? We do not. So we don't want anything else with evasion on it now. Okay, well there it is. If we had a chance at not dying, it would be now. Capped out evasion. And we still have a 77% chance to crit, so... cannot go any higher than that. And yet... oh, wow, there's the level up. Holy moly. I don't think I've ever seen this tier. 610,000. Okay, sure, we'll do... I kind of wish we'd gotten this earlier now. This is absolutely useless at this level, so I'll take Pickpocket. And once again, I don't know that I've ever had this many traits at once. Although this doesn't really count, but it kind of does, I guess. Alright, well, let's go. And we're having to work a little harder to kill these guys. 627 damage. 300 damage just on the spiders. Scary. Oh, they'll get us eventually. There's no doubt about that. Does it make sense to leave, to just straight leave, or, you know, at like, say, loop 40, or does it make sense to keep pushing until we actually die, and then we just spend 4 skulls to take with, you know, all of our loot? Definitely using potions. So that must mean they're getting hits in, and we're capped on evasion, so keep that in mind as well. One pair of boots. Fully capped. Yeah, they're definitely hitting harder than they used to. And I guess that's obvious, considering every time the enemy level goes up, they hit harder. But somehow we're still doing it, so... hey, 105 food, that's not bad. That hurt. Pretty close. How many more potions will we blast through? Dang, he hit hard too. And we still get like a full heal. 248. 258. No, that's terrible. Both of those are. That's not good at all. I don't know what that must be. A quest reward. No point even looking at boots. I doubt I'll be using those. Okay, well, I say we just keep going until we die. And remember, we've got a full res, too. When we die, we die. And in a way, I'll be happy because it'll be time to go back to camp. But obviously, I want to stay rolling as long as we can. All these amazing resources. 571 books, I believe. 300 expansion orbs. Pretty amazing run. I would say, especially this early in the game, but looking back, I think what I should have done was focused on mud huts more once I started getting a lot of the supplies. It's so easy to say what you think you should do after you start looking backwards. Though, when you're playing it, sometimes it just depends on what you get, like what drops you get, what type of supplies you get. Because I mean, we crafted a bunch of stuff trying to get that book that gives us the defense boost, and because of that, we got a bunch of boss damage increase things that we could equip. So, you know, had you not had that, you may not have been able to move as fast as we did. And there's just so many other things at play. It's tough to know. Tough to know for sure. $580 books. I just saw it. I can't remember how many total potions we can get restored at the campfire. Maybe it's like 4 or 5. I have to look at that. I don't remember. I wonder if the campfire will tell me if I hover over it. Oh my gosh, die, buddy. Oh man. Heals 60% HP. Oh wow, okay, so that's pretty big. Charges left 3. 10% HP. Wow. Okay, well, it doesn't really tell me, but I guess we'll find out right here, because we're definitely not going to have max potions when we go through. We'll be lucky if we have 3. I'm going to guess it's 5. Perhaps. Yeah, we're getting low. Okay, do we have 3? We have 2. Let's see how many we get back. Ooh, that was close. So we only got 4 back, so now we have a total of 6. Okay, now, well, that's an upgrade, though. 246. 9 and 14, not exactly perfect. Of course, it's the one we need to replace is the higher damage of the 2. I hate doing that, really, but yeah, it is what it is, right? We're going to lose some pure damage. We got 79 pure damage right now, though, and we'll go up in damage to all, so maybe that'll be good. Who knows? Well, I mean, it's certainly not going to be bad. Okay. Stupid attack speed again. I hate attack speed, but I can't not do that. 314% attack speed. Do you really think that's necessary? And now you're going to give me this too, huh? Okay. Thanks. Well, I'd like to do those, except they're not capped on evasion, so that's going to be a no. Okay. Okay, well, for some reason that looks a whole lot faster. Okay, I had to open my mouth, obviously, so now let's die real quick. That was rough there. Let's see what type of health we're talking about here. Oh, wow, now they have 21, 11, 680 damage, 363. Okay. This is where having the, reducing the damage of the mobs, like the deserts, down while our HP keeps going up because of that trait. And I'll point it out again in case you're not aware. This right here, max HP for each trophy. Our HP would keep going up as well as the shield, magic shield, but their HP would still be being reduced by, let's say, 50 or so %. That means you can go a lot further on the loops. So, you know, if we end up getting killed, let's say at like 40 or so, well, obviously we're on 41, but let's say we got killed on 40, we might be able to do up to like 60 on that same run if we were reducing HP. And it's not like we wouldn't level up eventually, obviously. So yeah, that kind of makes me rethink. Again, even though the XP part is pretty neat, I mean, bonus XP plus 81, probably not that big of a deal now, but definitely early in mid loop, or run of this loop, it was definitely big. We should probably reconsider that once we get more powerful. We can just make the beginning a little bit more challenging, I think. And after this run, I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. We got 600 books and over 300 expansion orbs. We're going to be able to do some serious upgrading. I'd like to get a couple more drops. A couple more vampire chair thingamabobbers. A couple more alchemist thingamabobbers. Or alchemist, however you say it. Okay, I can confirm you definitely get 4 potions back. 276. 291. Wow. That's amazing. Amazing indeed. That's just capped straight up. That evasion bonus is garbage now. We wouldn't want that on those boots because it's already capped. But that's not capped. 10 and or 11 and 16 plus pure damage. Yeah, we're okay. Let's go again, shall we? Another loop. See if we can actually finish 42 without getting murdered. I'll quickly try to show damage again. In case you've never seen it, 707 damage on the vampires and 378 on the spiders. Let's see what our little slime buddies are doing if we can. Okay, we'll have to see it up here. Alright. See if I can catch the slime before we murder him. There he is. Bam. He's doing 402 damage. Nice. I mean, I guess when you have 17,000 health, that's still not that impressive. But if you're just a little slime, that's pretty cool. So many books. 620. How many times would we have had to run Act 6 to get 620 books? Over 20 times at minimum, in case you weren't doing the math. 20 times just to do the books. No idea. I guess we would have got the orbs a little bit faster because we only have 324 of those, but still. So this time we've got 5 potions. Of course, the second I say something. Now we're probably going to have 4. We're still fully alive. We're back up to 9 potions. See, there we go. We waited it out, and here it is. It's better in every way, pretty much. Slightly worse pure damage, but that's fine. That is an equip. Oop. Oh, yes. This is going to replace what? It's going to replace the first Qatar. The 46, and now I'm going to have a 58 in that slot. Excellent. Garbage, at least for our use. Now, if you were running Warrior, I bet these are probably the way to go. Obviously, you can't equip 2 of them, but having that counter, I think, would probably be a good idea on a war. Okay, we're good. Let's go again, shall we? And if we die, again, then we die. It's cool. And if we don't die, then we're good. Our gear should be more than sufficient to run this. Oh, let me pause it on the guys. 735, 2200 health. Spiders have 1000 health and 392 damage. Very good. What's our slime bro have here? Sorry, I just hit the table. My bad. 418, and he's got 1600 health. Very nice, very nice. Good for you, slime. You're moving up in the world. I think we have 119 food, which is also really good. I don't know what we killed to get stone up here, or preserved rock, but no idea where that came from, but okay. I guess we'll take it. Oh, you know what? It's probably the stealing thing. The trait here, the pickpocket. I guess. I have no idea. That's a really cool thing to have on a run where you're farming like this, though. I actually kind of wish I could have taken that earlier, like once we do. I'm pretty sure we beat him at the end of Loop 7 early, or the beginning of Loop 8, whatever it said. And had we known that early, although I probably would have picked that early for obvious reasons. We didn't even know if we were going to survive then. Yeah, maybe we did, actually. I don't know. We just blew through 2 potions just like that. And once again, remember, we still have captivation. It isn't like that's changed, so they're just hitting harder. I just crit for 1332. Nice. It's quest mob, man. Come on. Yeah, I think this is reproving that the HP removal, like the HP down, is really how you want to do this. The downside is you have to deal with those sand guys, which are undead. That means we get way more of these, probably, until we eventually clear them all off the map, which we can do. And we get our map secured. Okay, so that's another clear of that, all the way up to 310. I don't know why it's rolling all that additional like box where it's like lower. I don't know if the game just doesn't know what to do because we're higher. Surely, goodness, people have gotten further than this. 74% evasion, 9 and 18, 28% pure, or not 20%, just 28 pure. No, I don't think so. $75 plus 11% evasion, that's a complete waste. Okay, let's go again. Loop 44, can we make it? Quickly show him, 763 damage, 2370 health, and this has 408 damage and 1054 health. Oh, I missed the slime, bro. Surprised slimes can even make it in there. Good for them, though. 1712 for health on the slime and 434 damage. This is like all the fruits of our labor paying off right here. Got another jeweler's lens. That's great. It's actually really good. But that's a pretty decent loot here. Not to mention a lot of it. These guys are getting pretty tough. And considering I have almost 20 levels, what, 44, 54, 64? Okay, like 15 levels above their level and loot in all pretty much orange quality, and they're still this hard. It's pretty insane. Definitely gives you an idea of how they scale. They scale a lot better than we do, and yet we're still destroying them, obviously, so I guess there's something to be said about that. Look at all these stupid quest items. Garbage quest items. A little hurt there, for sure. $60, so 275 and 282s. That's going to be a no. Be a negative Ghost Rider. I still want crit. This one piece gives you 78% attack speed. That is ludicrous. In a good way, of course. We still got 943 on ours, so we're not doing that bad. That has 1,000. That has 1,100. We're good for another run, I think. 669 for books. Nice. 344 on expansion orbs. Pretty solid. Okay, we're starting to get murder here. 1,000 health, almost 1,100 health on the spiders, 381 damage. Let's see what our vampire bros have. 2460 health and 792 damage. How about our little slime bros here? Let's check those guys out. Oh yeah, nope, don't kill my guy yet. Okay, 1777. Oh, that's cool. Health and 450 damage. Very nice. I mean, 450 damage. We do 339 to 508. So yeah, it's pretty big. We've got 19,000 health now. I can't wait to go back and look at some of my other videos to see. I just have some videos saved that I ran a long time ago. Wow, we're actually starting to get destroyed. It might be time to leave. If we make it around this loop, I think we're going to leave on loop 4. That's probably a good stopping point. We may not even make it, who knows, but they're hitting pretty dang hard. We're at damn near half health. That was pretty close. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we can recover. Maybe not. When you start seeing these type of like damage numbers, though, it might be time to roll on out. Hard to believe with the gear we have, but we got a lot of quest mobs coming up, so we may get destroyed here. I wonder how much health the quest mobs have. Quest mob 3279, and they have 423 damage. So all the spies, so they have the same amount of damage. Interesting. 940 versus 2120, or versus 3279. Sorry, it's at 1093 versus 3279. So it's like it triples their health. That's pretty insane. Okay, we're completely out of potions now. This is the point at which I would say it's time to leave. If we make it to the campfire, we will leave this loop. And it's perfect. That would be perfect timing because we are pretty much at the end of this episode. So let's see if we make it. I don't know. It's going to be pretty close if it happens. Although I do have a free rose, so we'll definitely make it. But really surprised we got this low on health. The campfire would heal us quite a bit, though, obviously, but I think we did pretty good for our first really long farming run. Almost 700 books. That's phenomenal. 1,900. We just dropped down to 1,900 health. Okay, well there it is. And look at how much health we just got back. That's insane. That really is insane, but I think we're good. I think we're going to leave. We had a really strong run. We got to loop 46, no problem. I'd say that was no problem anyways. I really want to come back with deserts now that we're going to be ridiculously strong. We're going to leave with this amount of resources. 693 books. 354 orbs of expansion. We got 136 food, which is actually really quite good. 41 of the orbs of afterlife because of the undead. And another interesting note is 88 orbs of evolution. So we got all this loot here of note. The jeweler's lens is amazing. Armor here. Kitchen knife, which is just base HP. This is good for the campfire heal. Obviously, the alchemist shelf is amazing for additional potions, and this for like thorns, basically. So yeah, I think we did great. We're gonna call it here, and we are going to retreat with our loot. We did really well. Let's go ahead and retreat. That was insane. And when we return, we will start upgrading our village. So I do hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.